Yes, so just how big were the giants? Do seem to tout this antediluvian or pre-diluvian eras because I do tend to believe that this is a third age, and I have to go with that. Just judging from what I put out on my final jigsaw playlist, I can't see the trees being that big from the previous era, the antediluvian era, so that's why I believe in three. Plus the book, the Bible, seems to suggest that, definitely, in Genesis right at the very beginning, so that's just more evidence. But this is what the video is about, really. I suppose these supposed tombs, are they tombs? I don't know. There's something more towards the end, which is the only evidence that I have ever seen, which was found by myself, that even points out evidence of a giant, because there's never been any bones found at any of these sites as far as I know. Not even been a body found. I don't even think. They're just touted as being tombs of giants for some reason. A lot of these piles at the back have been built up by archaeologists, but you can see how these slabs are very thin, because I'm thinking that really there was some type of dwelling, temporary dwelling, a house. Yeah, the reason why all these slabs are about all the same size is because it's just where the wooden framing was. Yeah, and then you smother your clay, your mud in between that and build it up. You can see that in the top right corner. And that's why you get all these rocks on the floor, because it all breaks up like that. You know, natural rock wouldn't do that. You can even see where the twigs have been running through the blocks itself to make it stronger. These things at the front that look like gravestones are huge. Some of them are huge. I'm not sure how tall this woman is. Let's just go with 5 feet then, even. So you can see how big they are. Now you can see where at the back of her there, you see how it's got a crack in it. That will be from twigs being in between the wooden framing, and then you're building it up, and it's why you end up with just bits and pieces that eventually break all over the place. So just have a look at this for a few seconds and I will get back to you. I'm not sure that all the large gravestone things have got holes at the bottom, but some have, and there could have even been a fireplace, I suppose. This image here, to me, looks like it used to be some type of roundhouse. I'm pointing out what would be the beams of the roof, yeah, so it wouldn't collapse, but over time it's petrified and fell down, but you can see the imprint of it. No doubt there'll be many that just won't accept any of what I've just said there about structures breaking down into pieces, more like simple houses, almost, yeah. Solidification and petrification is breaking down into pieces. I showed you how, but I'm not 100% sure, because in the past I have shown you what do appear to be petrified bones, and very, very large bones at that. And not only that, I showed you one site, picked up on this about 7 years ago, where you can literally see the imprint of a humanoid, right? And this has not been manipulated somehow with some app. I don't know which site it is, right? I've tried finding it again and trying to get a top view of the site, right? But there's thousands of these supposed tombs, okay? So, but I will lay it side by side, and you can make up your own mind, because this is still mind-blowing to this day. If anybody can find this site just to confirm this, what I'm pointing out, but you can definitely see the imprint of a humanoid skeleton underneath. It wouldn't be a mud fossil, because that's just rubbish, but you would find petrified bones underneath, which almost at times, the bits and pieces that you see lying around, that sometimes they even build these sites with, almost look like petrified giant bones to me.